I met for the first time a little while ago asked me a really great question. You know, when you're meeting people for the first time, sometimes the questions can be a little tedious, like, where are you from? What do you do? Do you come here often? You know, that kind of thing. This was really a breath of fresh air because it sparked a really meaningful conversation right off the bat. And I was the only Canadian in the group, just for context. And this person asked, who are your heroes? Or, as well, who are your country's heroes? And just for reference, I rhymed off Terry Fox, Tommy Douglas, and Roberto Bondar. Those were the three people that came to my mind. So the young people who don't know who those are, go pause the video and Google them so you can learn a little bit. But I thought about this question and it still stuck with me. It's a really interesting thing because what you're actually saying is, what are the behaviors and traits and values that you most admire, that you most want to promote? And this is a really worthy question for someone to ask in the context of their business as well. Because very often we have our company's mission, vision, and values on the wall, and we have a procedure binder or procedure hard drive full of all of these documents that say what we do and say what we value and what we strive for day to day. But think about how you treat the people. This is sort of the other end of the spectrum, right? The day-to-day hum of your business. Who are the people that you consistently recognize? Who are your heroes in your business? And who do you admire? Who do you value the most? Are you letting them know? First of all, do you recognize them in a way that is meaningful to them? And second of all, are those in alignment with the values and behaviors you'd like to see? What would happen if everybody behaved like those people that you value the most? Hopefully, your company would be a lot better off. But there are times, and I see this sometimes, where there is a misalignment between what you want to see, between the values and the objectives of the company and the things that you are, in a real practical sense, valuing and admiring. So, for example, if you say you value safety, and the people that you admire the most, your top performers, are the ones that are often pushing fast and maybe disregarding some of the procedures that are necessary to keep your people safe, whatever that looks like in your business, then maybe you want to think about that. Or if you say that you value innovation and creativity, and someone comes up with an idea and they test it out and it fails, and you make fun of them or you give them a hard time, you know, you're not really promoting innovation and creativity. So there may be a misalignment there between the way that you're acting, the qualities and behaviors that you're rewarding with your presence and your attitude and your recognition as a leader versus what you say you want to see happening. So I'd love to hear from you about this. What are the qualities and behaviors that you most reward, and how do they align, or maybe not align, with your company's vision and your goals for the future and for the success of your operation? I think those are really good questions. They're worth pondering, and I'd love to hear if you have any thoughts about it. Thanks.